and hopefully maybe something will turn up
A little
soon.
bit, yeah.
All right, thanks, Ted. This weekend's rain did soak crops on the south side, easing this spring's drought, but farmers say the water table is still low. More than an inch of rain fell amid. The best time to avoid UV exposure is between 10 and 2. Unfortunately, all those Wimbledon players are out there in the thick of it. I hope they use a lot of sunscreen.
They better, because it's probably going to get hot there. First day, no big upsets today, so all the seeds able to survive today. Coming up, we've got Wimbledon highlights. Also highlights of day one of the Curtis Staples basketball camp. Todd Burgess won his first Central Virginia title. So congratulations to all of those. Great weekends.
Oh, yeah. Upset in the beginning, and everything changed after that.
That's exactly right.
All right. Thanks, Dennis.
Okay.
We have a closing for you due to some water problems, and we'll be right back.
87, otherwise partly sunny skies. Much needed rain, but again, we're approaching 5 inches of lack of rain that we need so far this time of year. That's going to take a lot of rain to make up that difference.
So the last rain we got was just a drop in the bucket, so to speak.
Literally, literally.
Okay, thanks, Tab. Up next on News 13, it may look like fun and games, but learning about other cultures. Please call the Crime Stoppers number again. Well, Dennis, I guess I spoke a little too soon last night when I said no upsets at Wimbledon.
Yeah, it was a very mild Monday at Wimbledon, but boy, it started out with a bang today. Coming up, the #1 women's seed is out. Simply saying, no goal. And that was a very controversial goal. They said Brett Hull's foot was in the crease, and it was when you go back and look at the replay.
Oh, that's a bad way to win.
Yes.
All right. We're going to go to break, but first we want to make you aware of some shift changes at a Miller brewery. Outside renovations on the courthouse could begin next week. Well, Dennis, tonight is really a pivotal point for the NBA Finals.
The Knicks have proved they can beat the Spurs. Now let's see if they can do it 2 times in a row. Coming up, a preview of the big Game 4. Also a couple of... And Larry Durker, the Houston Astros manager, released from the hospital today just 8 days after brain surgery.
Doing better.
He's doing well.
All right, thanks. We'll be back after this.
Enough. 87 for the daytime high on Monday and 86 on Tuesday.
Time to crank those air conditioners back up again then. Thanks, Ted. Up next on News 13, $5 for kids. All proceeds benefit the EC Glass Band program. Well, some big news for Virginia Tech today.
Virginia Tech has been without a single conference for a long time, too long, and now it looks like Virginia Tech is going to have a single conference for all of its sports. We'll tell you about it today, and Mario Lemieux will be the man running the show for the Penguins.
And I'm sure they're all thrilled there.
Yes, they are.
We'll be right back.
0463-3074 for ticket information there. Remember Tom Dooley? Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. I can't sing. Great song by the Kingston Trio. Love it. Love to see him.
I'm sorry, I don't know that. I'm too young, Tab. I'm far too young for
I'm
that.
only that much older than you.
Thanks, Tab. Up next on News 13, Kimberly Easton has been following a crowd of Harley-Davidson riders in town for the weekend.
That's right, and you'll be surprised.
People said hockey wouldn't play in the South. There are now 5 NHL teams
And
below the
you
Mason-Dixon line.
are just glowing.
Hey, we got Atlanta, Carolina, Miami, and technically Washington.
All right, we'll be right back.
Friday or Saturday, but right now there's just not enough of them out there to even put them on the map.
Well, you know, it's funny that today was the official first day of summer because we had all that oppressive heat weeks ago, and now we're having a nice cool down.
Oh yeah, we set a record this weekend for cool temperatures, so it's crazy.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deb. Still to come, Virginia legislators have come up with a high-tech and convenient way to hold their committee meetings.
That'll do it in sports. The Knicks leading at last check.
We'll see. They really have to win it
They
tonight.
need this one badly.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Amount of rain we should have so far this time of year. And right now, getting into summer, not going to make much of a difference, really.
Well, the cool nights have been great.
Oh, yeah.
And helped with the power bills.
That
but it does feel a bit humid this evening.
Yeah, a little sticky outside, and it's going to get more so later on in the week.
Thanks, Ted. After the break, we will... And Dennis, I am raising my head high at my Orioles. They're doing pretty well these days.
After a terrible start, they are playing good baseball now. Albert Bell, a big game for the O's tonight. We've got highlights also.
Good job, Rico. Keep it in, Rico.
And Charles was working up a sweat out there with the guys. He was
No
really
kidding.
getting into that
That
camp.
looked like a hard work, too.
I think he's getting ready for the NFL. He
I
wants to
think
get
so.
ready himself.
All right. We'll be right back.
Iffy for that, and I've got all kinds of other weekend activities we'll wrap you up with on, wrap you up with? We'll wrap
Okay.
up, we'll wrap up for you tomorrow at 6.
All right. Well, it is going to be hot enough, of course, to enjoy our swimming pools in the next couple of days. But if your child has a pool diving stick, you probably will want to get them replaced or even thrown out. Today, makers of the water
It helped to bring us a bit of relief, but again, 5 inches shy of the normal amount of precipitation.
Well, I hope that that rain that comes does help and not hinder the bateau crews.
Oh, yeah.
They're having a tough time. In fact, a third of those floating down the James in this year's festival have actually abandoned ship. Only 11 of the 17 boats that started in Lynchburg made it to today's stop in Scottsville. That's in Nelson.
Proper